Hi guys, welcome to Inner Circle, Season 2, Halloween special. Bro, where's Mick? Hey, listen, if he's late, I will gut him like a fish. Oh shit, what's that?
Make a move extreme. Shortcut to your dream. A blow straight to the stars on that flying thing.
Have you fucking seen this? Mate, it's meant to be Halloween, not fucking superhero con. Oh, you look like a fucking marshmallow, brother. What the fuck? Fucking Captain fucking Marshmallow.
What's going on must come down. Baby, I'm losing ground. Soon become the mirror lies the
Fuck's sake. Mate, you just stole my fucking shit. You just stole my... What? You just stand there and just do nothing. Ah, there's no...
dancing with your blinkers on. For your doll, the invisible bone.
Yeah.
Yo.
You like it? Huh? Yeah, I can get it. What's going on? Oh, sorry. Welcome to Season 2, Episode 1. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Halloween special. How you doing, there? You good?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Jay? Michael? Jay?
Anything? Wow.
You didn't take the mask off.
Oh. Sorry, guys. I was character acting. What up,
You know what?
peacemaker?
You know what? Let's get changed. Ah, right, that's better. It's a bit less tight now.
He was a little bit tight.
So, as I said, welcome to Season 2, Episode 1. I gotta apologise that we were a bit late for it, but
I was on holiday. I'm sorry. I apologise.
he went Texas, y'all.
I went to Texas, y'all.
Texas.
Had some fun.
So, what I've been up? So, we've been away for 3 months, I think.
Cheers.
Oh, yeah,
That's
let's
what we
actually
do.
cheers.
Chin
first.
chin.
Let
Let me get my drink. 1 second.
Season 2,
1 second.
boys.
Season 2, here we go.
Cheers.
Halloween
yes.
special?
Halloween special.
Oh.
Oh, happy
Man.
Halloween, everyone.
Happy Halloween, guys. Let us know what you're doing in the comments.
I'm going to try and introduce you. Buddy, come here.
The newest member of the Inner Circle.
Here we go. I would like to introduce you to Buddy. Fine.
We thought we'd bring another person of colour to the panel.
We got another brown guy on the panel.
Outnumbered.
Buddy, 5 months old.
I've got an equal now.
Working Cocker Spaniel.
Oh, he's way cuter than you, Doms.
Awesome.
He's like the cutest.
He is cuter than me.
He's
So
He
we
is,
got
he
a
is.
fourth member to
He
the
is.
Inner Circle.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah. Hey.
He's beautiful.
So, fellas, so in our 3 month hiatus.
3 months. Wow, it's gone quick.
3 months, yeah.
3 months?
Yeah, it's been 3 months.
I know there's a lot of
Oh,
people have been
damn.
asking when the next episode was coming.
Oh, yeah, and here we are, baby. We're back. We are back. What have we been up to, guys? What have you been up to? You say you've been to Texas.
Yeah, like I say, like I had a little break in Texas. I just started a new job, so that's going pretty good. But yeah, before I started the new job, I had a little quick trip to Texas, and yeah, it was cool. I hung out like in Austin. Went to see The Long Walk, which we'll talk about in a bit, I guess, because it's Halloween themed. It's
Is
kind
that a
of
movie from Stephen King?
the Stephen King one,
Yeah.
yeah, mate, brilliant.
Never heard of it.
It's based on like a book that he wrote like years
Oh, right,
ago
right,
as
right,
Richard
right.
Bachman. So Richard Bachman was his like pseudonym name, and he wrote The Running Man as well, which is coming out soon, which I really want to watch.
Oh, the
Yeah,
Running Man is
mate,
that
I've seen-
the only one.
Yeah, the only
Yeah.
one. So
Really?
they're remaking it.
But the thing, I've seen the trailer to it. Like, we'll talk about the Running Man
Yeah,
quickly now.
I
whilst
think
we're on
it's
subject.
closer to the book than the
Yeah,
original.
because I was looking at
Yeah.
the trailer. So Running Man was
Uh-huh.
it seemed underground, even though it wasn't.
Yeah.
But it seemed enclosed.
Yes.
Because this one seems like it's just in the city.
So the original book is different, and it's more like the one that's coming out now. But obviously, when Arnie got on board, like he did with Total Recall and a couple of other films, he kind of put his like kind of like his spin on the film, and he said, "This is how I want the film to go." And obviously, he had a lot of pulling power back in the day. So the directors and the screenwriters were like, "Okay, we can change stuff around a little bit." But
For him.
yeah, for him. So basically, the new Running Man is more like the book should have been.
Yeah.
But Stephen King wrote that as Richard Bachman, and he also wrote The Long Walk as well. So it was like he wanted to write books that weren't just horror, because he was always known as horror. So his sci-fi stuff was always under a different name until people found out and basically called him out on it.
It's one of those like, the Running Man's a Running Man. It's a
Well, I'm looking forward to the new one,
legendary
though.
classic.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like I so want like little Easter eggs for Arnie's Coast. And it's
Mate, everybody.
was it Sub-Zero?
Sub-Zero, now Plane Zero.
Plane Zero.
Mate, brilliant. Quote after quote after
Do you know
quote.
what I mean? It's little things like, say the original, like even from like, obviously the 80s style game show thing.
Yeah, that
Do you know?
host, the host.
Yeah, the host.
He was a real TV host.
Yeah,
on
it
the
reminds
show.
me like, is it Bob Ross? It reminds me of him a
Yes,
tiny bit.
yeah.
And then obviously the whole thing going down the chute. They probably got it in this movie.
Yeah, just like
And then even to like the fucking like 90s.
Jesse Ventura.
Yeah.
ex-wrestlers.
But even like to like the 90s gladiators, like spandex,
Yeah.
that whole lot of thing. And like, I
Yeah.
hope we got the guy with the chainsaw
Hey,
and
Christmas
this
tree.
and that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mate,
Do you know, every
brilliant.
little thing, just the cheese of it. But I'm scared
Oh,
they're
mate.
going to ruin it. But
I think you
at
have
the
to
same
take
time,
it-
it's what, 30, 40 years now.
I think you
So
have to
hopefully.
take it separately as a separate movie. Like it's not the same.
Yeah. But you can't have a compare. It's like Total Recall
When they did
that with
Total Recall with Colin Farrell, it wasn't the same.
Yeah, exactly.
It
Do you know
wasn't
what I
the
mean?
same. Hello.
It's one of those, but yeah.
Have you any thoughts on Total Recall? No.
Yeah? Nah? Okay.
But yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, that was it. Like, pretty much I watched that. We'll talk about that in a bit when we talk about what we've been watching.
Oh,
no. Hey, come on. But I also went to, in Austin, Texas. Like, I had 2 nights there, like, where we went, basically, and we did a couple of museums and this and that. And they did the Museum of Weird, which was, like, I think it was, like, $15 a ticket or something like that. But it was brilliant. Like, they had...
weird.
So, mate, they had it like they had like a movie section at the back where they had like the Universal monsters and like really weird wax models of like Bela Lugosi and like
Who's that?
Boris. He's the guy who played Dracula in the
Oh,
original
okay, yeah.
1930s films.
Really?
And then you had like the guy who played Frankenstein, Boris Karloff, and like the famous ones, Christopher Lee, who
Oh,
played
yeah.
Dracula. All
Yeah,
these
yeah.
ones they had like them, but then also they had like in I think it was Papua New Guinea. They have like this tribe that basically, like, you ever seen in Beetlejuice where the guy's got the shrunken head?
Yeah.
So it's a thing, really, and they had the real shrunken heads in this museum where they basically do a thing where, like, I read the thing and they basically like shrink the head by like wrapping things around it, and it slowly shrinks the skull and shrinks it. Like, it was mad, like really. But they had the real skulls. It was crazy.
Part of me,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So
Really?
obviously Beetlejuice came out last year. The
Beetlejuice,
updated one.
Beetlejuice.
Yeah,
I watched
yeah.
it on the plane on the way back. It was
Oh, did
alright.
you?
Yeah.
Have
I
not
know-
seen it.
I've seen it. I actually kind of liked it, but
I
it
did.
still weren't great. Do you know? For me, it was
It's
good.
not like the original,
Yeah,
but-
exactly. But
To
it's
me, it's
like
the
you're on
original.
about obviously the shrunken head and the shrunken head guy.
There's loads of them.
Like obviously, you see my gorgeous Peacemaker costume. Not Halloween, but gorgeous. Yes. Yeah. You can't see me. Okay. Yeah. I know. It's tight.
It wasn't.
It was tight.
It wasn't all tight, and
Too tight.
I'm so sorry for the piece caker, but I couldn't help it. But yeah,
I got it from China. I'm an XL. Their XL is a small. Yeah.
It wasn't even
But-
Temu, was it? What did we go for it for our costume?
AliExpress.
AliExpress.
AliExpress,
Yeah, my Michael Myers mask was a little bit like, it was like Miguel Myers. It wasn't even
Miguel Myers.
It was like read the small print, bro. Yeah.
C.
But yeah, that was it basically. And then they had like the footprint of Bigfoot.
Yeah.
So Bigfoot supposedly they had all the pictures and like a little like a homage, like a section. It had pictures of Bigfoot, and then it had like a footprint what they took of it, and it was like I'm a size 11. It must have been like about a size 22.
Do you? I know this is. Do you actually believe in the Bigfoot though? Come on.
I do.
Viewers,
do
do you?
Let me put it this way. So it's like last season, I am a thing about aliens. Okay. Going back to season 1, you'll see what I'm on about when I have a little rant about aliens. But with Bigfoot, so I don't think he's about now. But I think once upon a time,
It was.
there was something like it. And that's the same like with giants and stuff like
But
this.
like, yeah, so like with that, so there's still pictures that pop up every now and then of Bigfoot, but like some of the most famous ones were probably like the 60s and 70s they
The
started.
thing is, pictures will pop up now. And obviously, for the past 30 years, obviously, I'm going to say, give or take internet, 30, 25 years. Because I think Google was 1997 or something like that. It came up. Yeah. How I know that, I don't
I'm
know, but I
older
may
than
be
Google.
wrong. I may be wrong, but it's around that age.
Googling.
So,
Five,
yeah,
mate.
Google it, ironic enough. Google it. So it's become more of a thing of like people act it
Yeah.
one way or another. So it's more of a hindsight of people will catch a glimpse of Bigfoot because someone's out there playing Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Rather
No,
than
I get it. And like, there's a lot of hoaxes.
Yeah.
nowadays,
If you
and,
rolled
like,
it back 60, 70 years
Yeah.
in that, if you bumped into Bigfoot, you probably bumped into fucking Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But this day and age,
I mean,
it's one of those-
nowadays with AI, CGI, all this kind of stuff. But my thing is, right, so I think when we live in like England and stuff, and you look like someone would have seen it by now, right? Someone would have seen it, like someone would have been like, no, I've got it, bang, 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 whatever. I was like, so predominantly like there's like a lot of places where they say like this is where it was spotted, and like Colorado is like a hot spot for Bigfoot. So you go to all the stores downtown, and it's basically got Bigfoot merch, t-shirt. I've got
is
a
it?
t-shirt. Oh, yeah, I've got a t-shirt on today underneath this. Yeah, so it's of big. Let's have a look.
Go on. Here
It
we
is,
go.
it is,
I'm
it is
sure it's
funny
this
that
t-shirt I'm
Bigfoot
wearing.
is only-
Down,
it is-
down.
There you
Oh,
go.
okay.
I don't know if you can see.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is Colorado. So when I was in Colorado, that's the Bigfoot. Just randomly, I knew I was wearing that today. I don't know why I just remember that.
But
But
it's funny that
basically,
it's always Bigfoot located in America. Nowhere else in the country. Nowhere else in the world.
but maybe they've all died off though here. Maybe like so. It's like when dinosaurs were
Well-
around. Certain dinosaurs were more extinct quicker.
Yeah.
In certain parts of the world.
Even going to modern day now, you've only got certain animals in certain countries.
Yeah.
That could be the same thing. But then again, if you're on about Bigfoot, etc., obviously he's supposed to be close to human and intellectual level.
Yeah.
It's meant to be. Yeah.
Meant to be, yeah. So you'd think one way or another, okay, so he can adapt this, that, or someone. If he's going to adapt to someone, it wouldn't be Colorado.
Well,
Do you know what I mean?
You say that.
Hot, cold, this, that.
But
Unless
this
he
is
just
what I was
wants
going to say.
forests.
So he's got big ass fur, like it's really thick and stuff. In Colorado, like when I was there, I think it was like sub 20. It was like
Oh, really?
cold. It was cold. But obviously, as well, you don't know like if he's living in a cave, if he's living. But what I'm going to say is, you like compared to England, like England now, like you'd probably have seen him, like you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
when Raoul Moat, which is now on Prime by the way, that documentary was really good to watch last
Raoul Moat,
night.
fucking hell,
the Raoul
yeah,
Moat
remember that
documentary.
shit, yeah.
He hid for 7 days, bro, in England in a forest, right in Newcastle, right.
Yeah.
But
But this guy, is that how many years?
when I was in Colorado, right, the amount of like literally we were driving for like 10 hours through like this wooded thing, and like it was all ice, it was all woods. There's nobody there. Like we got
Yeah.
stuck up a mountain, right, and literally it's silence. There's nothing. There's no people. There's no nothing. You could easily survive out there, and no one would ever know.
I can understand, but at the same time, then again, nah, I'm about to eat my own words because I've just had a counter to my own argument. But I was about to say that everything, obviously, that within America, obviously, would be mapped one way or another. It's been searched one way or another. It's not like the Amazon. That is,
Mate, that's some deep ass forest.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
like you're not going that far in.
But at the
It's so
same,
dense as well that like
Yeah.
even if you was up in a chopper, you can't see.
but at the same time, if someone clocks on and moves this, that, whatnot, then okay, supposedly they could say it's hidden if they wanted to be hidden. Do you know what I mean?
And
so
let's
yeah,
face it, like if this
What's up,
thing
mate?
is like 1,000 years old,
Oh.
it's adapted to its climate, it's adapted to its surroundings, and it knows how to hide.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's probably a huge animal, but let's face it, it's probably like more scared of us, even though it's huge, than we are of it.
Yeah,
Because
of
it'd
course.
probably run. Like you don't see people getting eaten by, or maybe you do. Maybe all these missing people. It's not a serial killer. It's like
Bigfoot.
someone-
It's the actual Bigfoot.
All right. What about Nessie? What about the Loch Ness monster?
Nah, it would have been foul because it's such a remote lake.
That lake is smaller than you actually think.
Yeah,
but then
yeah, yeah.
also someone told me
But how-
that it,
but does
it
anyone know
funneled
how
out.
deep it is?
It funneled out to something, or there was an under cavern that went underneath out to the ocean. I know that's ever true. I never saw it
Loch Ness
because they
is
had
bollocks.
submarines down there as well.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
load of
really?
bollocks.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
If it was legit, or even if it was alive and he passed away.
Maybe it passed
Do you know
away.
what I mean?
Maybe it was around in like
But
the
it's still
50s,
potentially
60s, 70s.
float.
Yeah.
To the surface, or they'd find remains because it's static in one place. Do you know what I mean? If it was legit, I think it'd be found because it's such a small area to cover, and obviously because it's been such a conspiracy, so to speak, for so many years, and so much research has been put into it. Mate, they would have found it unless they have, and it's all like 51 shit. Well,
Well-
like, no, we keep it hush hush.
There's the whole thing at the minute, isn't there? Like,
Because if they break open that jar of worms, so to speak, then what else could be real?
well, it's like
you know what I mean?
Antarctica when they're saying that each country's got like a base in Antarctica, and apparently there's from space they've seen a satellite vision of like it shooting down, and there's a perfect like tunnel that goes down in Antarctica to the Earth's
Oh, like
crust.
Predator.
Yes,
Yeah,
like
Alien
the
vs Predator. Yeah,
and
yeah,
they've got like
Didn't they do the same with with Kong? Remember there was a
yeah, but that's to his world,
But
the
that went to, like,
underworld.
a-
Underworld,
yeah.
Underworld.
supposedly they're saying that it's like a perfect tunnel, and like I seen like a picture like where it Google Earth or whatever it is or whatever satellite they were using, and it zooms down, and basically it's a no-fly zone. Like if you fly there, you'll get shot down. Basically, a plane will go up in the air.
I
and
heard
go,
about this, yeah,
deter
yeah,
from this
yeah.
area because you will be shot down. This is not. This is a no-fly zone.
Sound dude.
So yeah, it's crazy.
Hello.
You wanna talk about
have you
Bigfoot?
watched the new Ed Gein?
No,
Ooh,
it's
no.
not. It's not my thing, man.
So I
yeah.
started it. Like I watched it, and like my little sister watched it. Oh, I'm on episode 2, but episode 1, basically like he was like wanking into his mom's panties.
Excuse
and
me?
I was
Oh,
like,
that's nice.
I was like,
That's nice.
I don't want any more of these crumpets. So yeah,
Yeah.
that put me right off my food. Yeah, it's a bit out there. It's yeah. But anyone who's watching it, let us know what you think. I'm sure I'll finish it. Like I am sure that I will
Like
get
eating
around to
into his
finishing
mom's
it.
panties.
But yeah, it's,
Yeah, that's
let me just say, it's very graphic.
So the thing is though, like I've seen it advertised, and I was contemplating it, and I was like, no, I don't want to watch it. You've just solidified that I'm not gonna fucking watch it.
The thing is, like with serial killers, there's a fascination, and like me, like a lot of true crime fans and stuff, I am fascinated with like the serial killers and whatnot.
Isn't there a thing on Netflix
Yeah,
with that serial killers?
Yes, yeah.
There's
Buddy.
like three
Come on, boy.
I
three
saw-
different things.
Yeah,
I've been meaning to get to it. But
I mean, I've seen a lot of it, and obviously since
I've been watching
that-
Scream.
Are you watching Scream?
I've been watching Scream just because it's like, but on Netflix it's like Scream 1, 2, and 3.
Yes.
That's it. There's no more Screams. But I do think, I don't mean to
Yeah, yeah.
change the whole subject
Yeah.
completely. I enjoy the Screams.
I like the Screams. So 4 and 5 are like basically a continuation as well. They're quite close, but what are they on now? I think they're on 6,
I
which
don't
is
know.
coming out soon.
But
6
you,
or 7.
you're talking
Might
about
be
Scream.
7.
Scream, yeah.
You're
What
talking
was
about
7 now?
Scream. New scary movie coming out next year,
Oh yeah,
mate. So it's one of those of
I
that.
don't think it's going to come out.
Yeah, it's coming out.
No,
it's
it's
being
coming out.
filmed.
Is it
Coming out.
actually,
Yeah,
is it
it's
actually
being
been...
filmed.
been
Yeah,
Oh,
confirmed.
okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah, and they're bringing the OG actors back and everything.
No.
Yeah, mate, brilliant. Was it Cynthia or so? I can't remember names properly now.
I know it's the
But-
Wayne, at
The
least
Wayne
one of the
Bros.
Wayne
Yeah,
brothers.
yeah. Mate, it's
I
all
saw
in.
a clip on TikTok. They got an interview with one of the Wayne brothers, and they asked him, "Are you gonna do another scary movie?"
Yeah.
And he was like, He didn't. Like, to be
Yeah,
honest, he
that was
never.
probably, probably a back
never-
in the day one. Now he's actually so Marlon Wayans is actually promoting it now.
He's
Oh.
the
Yeah.
what's that?
Yeah.
yeah.
So he's actually out there. So he's been on more talk shows now than ever, saying, "Yeah, we're filming it, this and that,
He's gonna
etc."
be like,
And
what,
he's been
45,
Yeah.
46.
But he's pretty vocal. So obviously, let's be honest, the OG scary movies, if you put it in this day and age in cinema, is about PC, HR, blah blah.
Well,
Do you know what I mean? You can't. But
I-
that he said, I'm not deferring from it. We're going back to old school,
I heard
baby.
that. That's what I
Good.
was about
And
to
that's
say,
what
yeah.
I am so there because I've had enough of this PC bollocks.
So I'll be honest with
Obviously,
you.
all down for it.
With the first movie, I saw it, I laughed, I found it funny, but then after that, I never watched another one, and I don't think it was like I hate these movies. Like,
It's
it weren't like
slapstick
that.
to a degree.
It's slapstick,
Do you
and
know
for
what I
me,
mean?
as
It's
you know
fine.
me, I'm like a true horror fan, so it was kind of like I found some of it funny, but once
But
I'd
it
watched the
weren't meant
first
to
one,
be a horror.
Yeah.
no, I know. It's like a,
Yeah,
like a
it's
piss take.
based-
It's like a
yeah, yeah,
mockery
exactly.
of the horrors. And like, even though I would probably get more of the references than most people,
Yeah.
I don't know why I never got around to watching the rest. I watched the first one, and that was it basically.
They're good, man. It's like I said.
They are decent. They're good.
Yeah.
They're
That's
good watch,
definitely
bro.
a watch.
They're a good watch, bro.
Their watches are where, like, you know, with some movies, you have to sit there and you don't have to concentrate, but you have to be alert.
Yeah,
These movies, you can literally watch it, turn away for 5 minutes doing what you need to do, turn back into it, and it's like you didn't stop watching it
yeah,
because you just straight off the vibe because it's so inconsistent. It's consistent.
yeah.
Like, it's weird.
It
like,
kind of
it's
reminds me of like, and I don't know if you guys like. I'm a little bit older, but like, Leslie Nielsen used to have like the Naked Gun
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
the
Bless
Police
his soul,
Squad.
bless him.
It's
Yeah, yeah.
very.
I've never watched The
similar.
Naked Gun.
Oh mate, they're great.
I'll be honest
They
with
are
you.
great. And it's like Airplane.
I've
It's
never
like
watched. I've
Airplane,
never
Naked
watched
Gun,
Naked
Police
honestly.
Story. Like, yeah,
We were talking about that. Have
Very
you watched
slapstick.
the new Naked Gun with Liam Neeson?
don't fancy it.
So I watched it.
Is it because you're nostalgic? Like,
Yeah.
you know, you
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it's not like obviously
Leslie Nielsen.
Leslie Nielsen's, but Liam. I'm gonna say Liam Nielsen now. Is that his name, isn't it?
Liam,
Isn't
No.
Liam?
Liam Nielsen.
Liam Summit. Anyway, yeah.
Take
He-
it.
Liam, isn't it?
I will
Buddy.
find you.
I will kill you.
Liam Neeson.
He's done a great job.
Yeah,
Great job, mate.
he just doesn't appear like funny
It-
to
it's,
me.
it's the old school like.
He's not meant to be
jokes.
funny though, is he?
Nah.
but in
he's
that role
not
he is
funny.
Slapstick
Oh,
funny.
is he?
He's not funny. It's the dry humour of it,
Dry
as in
humour,
what
yeah.
he says. So it's like, for instance, there's one part, and it always cracks me up, and it's so effing simple. Pamela Anderson comes in, okay, and he's there like,
Right, she
please.
looking like she did.
Oh no, but yeah, I'll watch Baywatch of that actually. There goes the movie and the new movie with The Rock. Anyway, so she comes
That's
into
old now.
yeah, but it was on there, and I
Okay, yeah,
I
so
didn't know
yeah.
she played a cameo until I watched all of it, and she's right at the end.
Is she?
Old CJ.
Slow
Oh,
mo.
yeah, I swear to
Yeah.
God, I never.
Yeah,
I never
honestly.
realised.
Anyway, so she walks in the room,
Dogs.
and he's there like,
Yeah.
he's there like, take a seat. And she's like, oh, thank you, I've already got one. Taking a piss. And then when she about to walk out, it's like, you know what, I will take a seat. And just drags the chair out. And it's stupid comedy like that. Obviously, we know, take a seat, you sit down. But the comedy with that is whatever they say is so literal.
Literal. It's very
Do you know what I
slapstick.
mean?
Yeah.
And it makes, mate, I just love it. That's my kind of humour, stupid slapstick.
Yeah.
What fucking funny moments where you ain't got to think about it too much.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Well, you know me, a lot of my favourite like comedies are like Anchorman and that kind of
Oh,
comedy.
yeah,
do you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like I love that. Like Will Ferrell has me in stitches. Talladega Nights
Again,
and
I've
all
never
that
seen
kind of
it.
stuff.
Anchorman?
I don't know if it's right, but like 100% of the time, it works 50%
Yeah, yeah.
of the time. I ain't got a percentage right, but like, I love quoting that.
I like the
Brilliant.
outtakes, but yeah, it's one of them. It's one of them I just haven't got around to watching. But I just think like it's a different genre now. It's like you touched on it and you said you can't get away with a lot of the stuff that you used
No.
to be able to get away with. Like
But
the PC Brigade will be
it's
there.
been fought against, though. Have you noticed?
I've noticed. Yeah.
It's got to a point now, like, and I totally agree with it. It was where, like, and I'm sorry for, like, say, the younger generation watching this, but it's got to a point where, like, you're not just now, like, you're putting too many rules down for entertainment one way or another. Like, it's got to be this way or that way. Let it be whatever it wants to be and just enjoy it.
Thing is, as well, as long as
Do you
it's
know
not
what I mean?
hurting anyone, like for
Exactly.
me, it's like, do you know what? Just change
Exactly.
the channel. Change the channel. You don't
Yeah.
have to watch it.
How many
Like,
fucking channels are there now in this
there's-
world? Do you
yeah,
know what I
There's
mean?
so many things that I watch, and I just think, like, even like, I don't know, like, let's say you're on TikTok, like, I'm flicking through or something, and I think, oh, that's not for me, and but then sometimes, like, even on like certain like social media platforms, something will keep popping up. So if you click, I don't know, don't suggest these types of videos, and you click that,
Ah, shit.
then
My dog's not my drink over.
dog's not the drink over.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, get down. Go on, carry on. It's all good.
But yeah, this is what happens when you do a live podcast. Do you know what I mean? New member to the team. Clearly had too many to drink. What the?
Not because it's brown.
What's that in his mouth?
Buddy. But one
Sorry,
sec.
guys. Technical difficulties.
A bit of paper.
Oh.
Okay. Anyway, yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It's just come on.
Here you go.
It's a different planet now, and it's just
Yeah,
one of-
yeah. It's like what that saying is like, just stop the world, I want to get off it.
yeah.
It's like, come on, man. It's like, like I seen something on Facebook yesterday. It's like, Jimmy Carr is now officially cancelled. No,
But do you know what? Jimmy
but
Carr's
who by?
Jimmy Carr's one of those comedians that will survive being cancelled because he'll thrive on it.
Because that's the line
Yeah.
he goes on. It's like, cancel me.
Some
You can't
people-
cancel me because
What have
I'm
you got?
on that line.
And because he's
What you
such a
No. What you got?
anti,
Oh.
like basically he rules his own roost. Do you know what I mean? So it's one of
Yeah.
those things where he'll love that, and the people who love him
Oh,
will love him
thrive
even
off
more. They'll watch more of him, buy more tickets.
It's like it's tax thingy
Yeah.
and that. Do you know? Obviously,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
happened.
yeah.
He'll
I saw-
happily,
I
he'll
saw-
happily rip the piss
yeah.
out of it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, and he loves hecklers.
Yeah.
That as part of his comedy, also is like heckle me,
Yeah, no, exactly.
come at me, bro.
Yeah, I
See
mean,
how I
the
mean?
whole cancel culture thing now is such a huge thing that, like, some people it does affect them, and like you never see them again.
Yeah,
But
of course.
a lot of the ones who are like so anti-establishment and all that kind of stuff, like it doesn't affect them. It's like it makes them even more like fucking. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But
Ah,
yeah,
definitely.
at the minute it's a bit crazy with all this kind of stuff. But anyway, what you've been watching?
People are way too sensitive. That's all I've got to say.
Quantum.
Yeah.
I think so. I think some people are just the generation's way too sensitive. Like you said, as us growing up, we liked the banter, we liked the roughness, so to speak.
Yeah, but it's one of those in the fact like obviously I know you it was about to flip to what I've been up to, but is there like so we were groomed to a way of where like
Who's your groom, bro?
no, well not literally. I didn't have many uncles.
This is one uncle.
That one uncle, yeah. Well,
He hugged me a little too long.
but for some reason, every time I think of him, it's just a black shadow. But yeah. Anyway, so going forward, we were groomed to a thing of like, don't give a fuck, blah 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 blah. Now, obviously,
That's
as
what
a
I meant. Sorry,
yeah,
that's what I meant.
but as I mentioned, obviously earlier about internet, social media, and that, it's like now it's not your family that will influence you. It's the world. Let's be honest, it's the world. It's the media, one way or another.
Yeah.
So whatever they put out there, and we were talking about Scary Movie earlier. Marlon Wayans mentioned this earlier when he was on about I'm going to go back to the roots of Scary Movie. The media will put out whatever you perceive over and over and over and over and over again, or they get some and enhance it to a different degree
Or
of where
take your words out of context.
yeah, exactly. And it'll just put you, especially the younger generation who is highly influenced mentally one way or another, whether it's trends or they're looking for some guidance one way or another or this or that. Because let's be honest, we don't need guidance in life to a degree now because we've been through life. Do you know what I mean? And they'll be like, oh yeah, okay, I'm going to jump on the bandwagon on that. And X amount of people will do that. And then when X amount of people will go like, well, that's not right. Because you've got X amount of numbers saying it, it's like, oh, well, obviously it's right then. It should be
Well, it
cancelled.
must be right then.
Yeah. And that's the whole context of it. Do you know what I mean? It's got to be on control. But at the end of the day, like we were talking about this, like, we were only 3 people in multi-millions, if not billion people in the fucking world. Whatever. I can't tell you the number, but there's a shitloads of people.
Yeah.
So like we can talk about it. We won't make an impact on it. But at the end of the day, we can air our views on it, and it is what it is. It's
But
a view.
It's like one
But-
of those things that we've spoke about, like on future episodes, maybe doing like an episode on like I don't know, like mental health and men's mental health because we're men and like I
Yeah,
can't talk
yeah.
for
We've been
women
through
and
the
stuff,
shit.
but like in general, it's such a huge thing, and I think nowadays. Like when we were younger, like we didn't talk about mental health. Like
Yeah.
it just wasn't as a man. You don't talk about
Yeah,
it.
massive
like,
taboo.
It's massive, especially like in like I don't know, like bigger friend circles. Like you'll have a beer and you're like, you're right, yeah, I'm alright, and you don't
Yeah.
talk about it. Whereas like in America, it's such a thing where like they all see shrinks.
Hey, your therapist is
They
common
all
as your
see
GP.
shrinks. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, yeah,
and like
yeah.
for me, like going there and like everybody's seeing one, I'm like, we don't do that in England. And they're like, what do you mean? And they'll be like,
Ah.
well, what do you do? And I'll be like, well, we go
to the pub.
We go to the pub, yeah.
Because
Pub
it's
and
true,
have a
innit?
beer.
Yeah,
Exactly what I say.
No,
And they're
it's
like,
true.
well, how does that help? Well, I said, well, you talk about it. And then, like, if you feel better about it the next day, then that's all good. I said, if you don't, then you go back to the pub the next night.
Yeah,
And that's
exactly.
a cultural thing which you
Yeah,
can't teach.
100%.
In England, that kind of therapy thing is very much frowned upon. Although now people are starting
getting
to.
there.
People are starting to.
Well, we spoke about this earlier today. Like we're a couple of years behind America.
Yeah, I
Do you
think
know
in
what I mean?
everything we are.
Yeah, So it's going to come out, and obviously talking about earlier about the media or internet and this and that, it's just becoming normal. Let's be honest, most shows that we watch this day and age now are American shows, one way or another, in it. So obviously that will come up, like, I'm going to go see my shrink, go see the therapist, blah, blah, blah. So it just becomes a norm. And yeah, it's like mental health is a thing.
Coming soon, mental health episode. We will do one.
Yeah,
We'll touch on it.
Don't get the tissues.
Get the tissues out.
But yeah, man, we've been through shit and we understand what it is. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, so what have I been watching as yesterday? Well, what I was wearing earlier before we did the Peacemaker. Mate, Peacemaker season 2.
What is that about,
I've
bro?
never even
God.
watched it. I've never even watched
I
season
did,
one.
yeah.
I know John Cena from the WWE back in the day. Like,
Let me put it this way. You know when you watch a series and you cannot wait for that day to come? I was waiting for every Thursday.
so they
for it to be
release it
released.
episodically every week.
Every
You have to,
week, yeah.
That's a killer. I hate that.
But if it was all like did a Netflix job, came out all in one go, mate,
You blitzed it in a day.
I would have been there like just a mess in my front room. I
So
wouldn't watch
I'm
the whole
just
thing.
assuming that John Cena,
Yeah.
the Peacemaker, is a superhero.
Technically, he's not a meta human, as DC will call it.
Is he like?
Right.
Is he like a anti-hero where like he's a little bit of a bad guy, a little bit of a good guy,
He was
like
so
a Black Adam?
So he's
Black Adam.
Yeah. So he transitioned through shows. Obviously, Suicide Squad.
Yes,
He was in Suicide
I
Squad.
remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
he was,
where
yeah, I remember.
where he was a bit of a dickhead. Do you know what I mean? And then he's got his own series 1, where you kind of see a transition. And then season 2 is obviously, well, not obviously, I can't say it was obviously, that's just one of my words. But season 2 is where you see the inner development of him. And mate, it's just epic, especially now. Obviously, James Gunn has took over the whole of DC, the DCU. Okay, so they've like executed the Snyderverse, and he's made subtle nods and touches to the new DCU going forward, and bringing in DC. So, for instance, so end of season 1, they brought in the Justice League.
Oh, nice.
So you had Jason Momoa, the guy that played the Flash, and at the end of
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
at the end of
yeah,
season
yeah,
1,
yeah.
and then you had the silhouettes of Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, all there. The Justice League,
Just not the actors.
just not the actors, but you had
Yeah.
Jason Momoa and the guy that played the
That's
Flash.
cool.
Anyway, so when it came to the start of season 2, I don't know if you watched New Superman, but
Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah, so obviously you got the Justice Gang now. Green
Hold on,
Lantern,
is that the one with the
Then
super
with
dog?
David
Kryptonite.
Cornswell.
Yeah,
Is that what it
Kryptonite.
is?
Mate, I hate it. Did you watch it?
I
liked
haven't
it.
watched
I
it.
hate it.
I liked it.
Hated it.
But what they did is that they've got rid of Justice League and they brought in the Justice Gang. So you've got so now they show Nathan Fillion, who I absolutely love.
I like
I
Nathan.
can't wait for the new season of Rookie to come out. I love the Rookie.
I like Nathan Fillion.
He's in it, and
Farscape.
Man, is it not Farscape?
Not Farscape. What was the series?
It was so the movie was Serenity.
Yes. What was the series?
The series was called
Wasn't it Farscape? No, Farscape was a different one.
yeah, Farscape was like UK 90s, mate. Yeah,
What was
yeah.
it called? This show.
I can't remember now.
They
I remember the
cancelled-
movie
they cancelled it after
Serenity.
season 1. And
Yeah,
it was such
yeah.
a good show.
I'll get off the microphone, you.
Well, yeah, no, yeah.
Dropping
And
lyrics.
the woman that plays Hawkgirl.
Yeah.
But you got the silhouettes of Superman, Supergirl, Kryptonite, and Mrs. Terrific.
Yeah. Oh,
Mrs. Terrific was brilliant in Superman, I think. Awesome. And so they move forward with that now. And like in the first couple of episodes, you had one, like a good 10 minutes away, you got the Justice Gang interviewing John Cena for a role to be in Justice Gang.
Okay.
And it was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Like obviously James Gunn will put his brother in there, which he does in everything, like Guide to the Galaxy and all that crap. Yeah,
mean-
yeah. Like he's there, like friends and family. I've got a job for you. It's one of those.
So Superman, I went to the cinema. I went with the missus. We went to watch it. She kind of liked it, didn't mind it. Like for me, like I was already against recasting
Henry Cavill.
because he was brilliant, and I
Yeah,
felt
yeah.
like he had another movie or two in him.
But I understand why it's happening.
And I understand why. And do you know what? The Cornsweet guy, David Cornsweet, whatever his name is, I thought he was brilliant in that role. Like he was so good in the serious parts of the film.
Yeah.
But then the comedic parts, I'm like, no, come on, man.
But
come on.
It's
like,
one of those.
I don't mind. Like in a movie, I feel like any movie you need a balance where it's like a serious film and there'll be like a funny part.
Yeah.
But like the start of the film, like his dog's dragging him through snow and stuff, and I'm like, this is fucking ridiculous. And then like,
Oh, it's Kryptonite, man.
no, I don't give a shit, mate. Like it's
Super
crap.
Dog.
And do you know what? Like I know he's in the comics. I love the I'm a
Oh,
comic
yeah.
book guy, right? But it was just like I literally said to my missus at the time that we was in the cinema, you could literally not even cast Superman in that film. Just stick the fucking dog in, bro. You know what? Go and have a rest. Phone your cousin. Tell her to come out drunk at the end of the movie. The dog will sort it.
Oh, wow.
You don't need it. It was a waste of time. Honestly, I fucking hated it. Like, and I'll be honest with you. Like I said, they've recast a brilliant Superman. He was brilliant, apart from how he was directed. Like the
Yeah.
serious scenes, what he was in, he was fantastic. But on the whole, like it was too comedic. Like it was just like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It was
yeah,
too
yeah.
light-hearted. Like I'm not saying be like the.
So you think the directing was
Like yeah,
Shoddy.
like honestly, I
Shoddy.
think and I'll tell you now, I know it's his universe, but I'd have said get someone else to direct it.
Okay.
You be the overseer, get someone else to direct it, and I like him as a director, but it was too comedic, Mick. It was.
Right. So for my, I know what he's saying. My point of view with it. So Snyderverse was supposed to be a dark universe.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So with James Gunn taking over, he has to pull away from that. So he's going towards a more. Now he's contradicting himself here as well, which I'll explain in a second. So obviously he's coming Superman, and it's more of a light nature. Obviously, it seems like the guy who plays Superman or Superman himself is a bit more. Hey guys, blah blah blah. One of them, yeah. Thing who plays Lex. I think he was brilliant.
He was brilliant as Lex Luthor.
I'll be honest, every role he plays, he smashes it, and
He
he
was
smashes
brilliant.
Lex.
who is it?
I can't think of his name.
Yeah,
He was very
kid.
good as Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
And, like, that's one of the parts that I liked.
Yeah,
But I wanted him to be a little bit darker. You know?
yeah. But the thing is also, as I said, he contradicts himself because obviously you got a Peacemaker now, and the Peacemaker, when even though it's a bit of a comedy,
Buddy.
etc., it was gory in some points, man. Like you see a guy have his face eaten off by little gremlins
Yeah.
or whatnot, or you know.
But you
sort of
imagine
stuff.
like some of the darker comic roles, the comic book things. Well, you imagine if Doomsday landed on that fucking
something is
Superman,
yeah, but
he'd get destroyed. Like, what's he gonna do? Send the dog to defend him? Like Doomsday comes, it's all over.
sorry, carry on. Give me a
You know?
second.
It's like technical difficulties,
the
like a
dog-
shit on the
No,
road.
no. It's just obviously a new member. He's chomping on something that he shouldn't be.
It was kind of like Darms on the first two episodes. If
Thanks.
you haven't seen the first two
Thanks.
episodes, go back because he doesn't remember them. So, like, I'm sure you guys probably won't remember them. But the first two episodes, Darms, but you like chewing on carpet, like
Chewing on carpet.
doing shots.
God, come on, bro.
Have you seen? Did you watch the new Superman? Have you seen it?
No, I've not seen it.
So what have you been watching?
I'm chasing the dog.
You just watch Scream or
Scream, really? That's it. Scream. Oh, watch the Halloween.
Normally this
The,
would be
you know
an
the you know the
normally there'd be an
you know the the old Halloween.
We're just there for fun, but this dog
Was it
is salaried.
2017? The Halloween.
So
the
that
last Halloween.
So the first one of the new trilogy was 2018, and then they did one in I think 2020 and 2022 or something. So it was basically
It was the
it was all Halloween, Halloween Kills, and Halloween Ends. So I just recently watched all of the Halloweens. Like there's about
It's
four.
the one where they
Later.
got the
They got the
dungeon.
trap under the house.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That's Halloween 2018.
Ah.
So basically, in the timeline, you've got Halloween 1978, and then it jumps to that one.
Oh damn.
Yeah, so it misses every other film out. It basically does Halloween 1978, 2018, and then the two after that, which is
It's where,
Halloween.
to be fair, it's where probably Mike was not masked.
Oh,
If that,
sorry.
and then he find a mask.
Yeah, so
If you know what I mean.
yeah, basically he's in the mental.
yeah,
and then
yeah,
the
yeah,
two
yeah.
news reporters bring the mask,
That's
and then
right,
like
yeah.
they get killed in the toilet.
Yeah.
I mean, it was good. That whole
I
trilogy.
enjoyed it. To be
So-
fair.
Watch the next two films and let me know what you think, because the trilogy itself, the new one,
What are we talking about? Sorry.
Halloween,
So
Halloween.
Okay, yeah.
they did like a new trilogy, and it was good. It was good, but it went a little bit like it skewered a little bit like apart from away from the original story.
Let me
so
sort the dog out again. Go on, sorry,
It's alright,
guys.
It's alright.
Come on.
He's chewing it. Wait, whoa.
He's just eating our set. Come on, eating our whole asset. Say good night, buddy. See you, buddy.
Yeah, good night. Okay.
Yeah. Taking it back in. He's chewing everything. Okay.
Yeah, so that's the last Halloween night.
So yeah,
I enjoyed it, to be fair.
I mean, the trilogy as a whole was good. Like, sport, you're gonna watch them, right? But spoiler alert, it's kind of like the last movie. They kind of like make Michael Myers look so weak that there's like another killer in the background who's doing his work for him, and that's what pissed me off. Like, as a true like, Halloween horror fan, you know, like you love like heroes and stuff. It's kind of like we were just talking about Superman. It's kind of like Superman with a dog. No, I don't want the dog to solve his problems. I want Mikey Myers to go and kick some ass, mate.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
sure.
And that's what annoyed me. And it
So
was
who would your number one horror character would be?
probably Michael Myers, but the original hardcore Michael
Mick?
Myers. I mean, Mick's not a huge horror fan, but
My number
No,
one
but if you had to, if you had to,
horror. Well, I've got something to talk about in a bit also. Which
I
is
think
brilliant,
Jason's
obviously.
sick.
Jason's awesome.
Listen, Jason's sick, bro.
And the thing is, I love Jason.
Viewers, if you,
But the thing is-
who's your favorite horror character?
like horror icon.
Yeah,
horror
put
yeah.
it down there.
Yeah,
But it's like I've got an unpopular thing here about Jason.
Go on.
I love Jason, and my favorite Jason movie is Jason X.
is that the? Hold on.
So
Oh no!
I was talking about this
Yeah.
the other day,
Jason
and like,
versus Freddy.
No.
That's different.
so I was talking about
Jason
it the
is
other
my
day, and I was saying like, you know, about watching them. So as I was talking about them, like I kind of cracked up on a voice note, and like I was explaining what the Halloween, the Friday the 13th was. I was like, you know, like 1 and 2, they're, you know, Jason's mob kills in the first one. The second one, it's like a camp counselor thing, and Jason turns up. The third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, the seventh, they're all kind of the same. You know, like the seventh he goes to Manhattan, the eighth kind of the same, the ninth, the 10th he goes to space, and then I just started laughing.
Space.
Yeah, because he goes to space. Like, I think it's the 10th movie. That's what it's called, X. So basically, they cryogenically freeze him, right?
Wow.
And he's in like a Hall of Fame for serial killers or something.
Right.
So basically, they get to space and they bring his like fucking body with them, and then like he kind of thaws out because the ship loses power or something.
Yeah.
And then he like goes to town in space, killing people. But not before he goes through some kind of transformation.
Yeah,
And he's
yeah.
like half
Or metal and
half
shit like-
Terminator,
yeah,
Terminator
yeah.
Jason. Yeah. It's
See what I'm
crazy,
talking about?
dude.
Look, it's not realistic. It's not.
No, it's far
Like-
from it.
Again, back in the day, as we grew up,
Hmm.
it was bloody, gory films. That's
Yeah.
it. Done.
Oh, and it is, mate. Bloody gory. There's a scene
Yeah, but
literally
then
where
but you're saying that he's half Terminator.
I mean,
I think that
the kills
was-
and stuff, mate. It's not the best. Like Mick likes it. I like it as a guilty pleasure, but I also like Freddy versus Jason.
Yeah, that's good.
Like, it's kind of
Awful.
like it's very cheesy.
Awful.
Very cheesy.
Yeah.
But as a horror fan, I appreciate that. Like, in my mind, like I've always wanted that to happen.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And like when it happened, I was like, okay, they recast Jason, which wasn't Kane Hodder. Mick bought me a signed picture of the guy who plays it. His name's Ken Kersinger. He played the Jason guy, he's a massive unit, but he was bigger because the studio thought Kane Hodder, who was the original Jason from like 6, 7, 8, he was too small to play against Freddy because Robert Englund, when me and you went to Comic-Con, he's like 6'2", 6'3", I think, which is my height. So he's quite tall. He's way taller than Kane Hodder. So yeah, they recast him, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
What's yours? What's your favourite like slasher horror?
Jason.
Jason.
Yeah.
Jason, yeah, man.
Right.
Jason just kills it.
One's Mike Myers, back to be honest. I do like Ghostface, but obviously
Mike
Ghostface is different in every movie.
But
I just like how clever it is, where you have to guess who it is. Like I do
Yeah,
like that.
but at the same time, let's be honest, Ghostface has been tainted. And ironically enough, we were just fucking singing his praises.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
been tainted by a scary movie.
Oh, definitely.
Because now it's more of a comedy element than a horror element.
And let's face it,
Yeah,
like,
he
if you
is, he
put
is, he
if
is.
you
Yeah,
put
I
all
mean,
these
yeah.
slasher killers and blah blah in a room, Jason is like an undead zombie ghost that can't be killed.
Yeah,
He's been
yeah.
killed in every movie. Michael Myers is the same. Freddy lives in dreams. Pinhead lives in an alternate reality.
Pinhead.
Scream Scream,
Pinhead, yeah, shit.
Scream, and John Kramer, who Saw, they basically
Saw movies I love.
they are cool.
Really?
They're very
Brilliant.
gross.
I don't
But
like
them
them.
two, like,
I don't
they're
like
kind of
them.
human. Do you know what I mean? Even Candyman isn't human, but like Saw, John Kramer, he's human. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like Scream, it's always a different person, but they're always humans. Like normally a teenager or a mom or a
okay.
disgruntled relative. So like they're gonna get killed easily if you put them in that same universe.
Yeah. I want to play a game.
But so anyway, if you're
Sorry.
gonna watch The Long Walk, quick synopsis, quick thing, it's brilliant. Like
It's decent.
it's kind of like a sci-fi. It's not even science fiction, but I can't call it horror. It's the premise is basically like these guys they sign up for a thing, and it's kind of like what's that film where they do the secret little thing and they're on
Hunger Games.
So it's kind of like Hunger Games on
Yeah.
steroids. So basically, all these kids
Extra Hungry Games.
extra hungry games. All these kids basically they sign up for a thing which is called the Long Walk, and basically they sign up for it. And I kind of read the book before the movie come out, so I knew. But when the movie starts, it's so clever that you don't know what is going on with the walk. So this guy's mom drops him off to the walk, and she's like crying. You're like, why is she crying? He's only going on a walk. But then basically, when they turn up, Mark Hamill is like the drill sergeant type character, like from Star Wars, Luke
Mark Hamill,
Skywalker,
yeah.
and you know the voice of the Joker. But basically, like he turns there and he said, like, guys, this is what's happening. So they start walking, and they're walking and walking and walking, mile 1, mile 2, mile 3, mile 4, and then like basically someone slows down, and they kind of get told first warning, and you're like, okay, cool. Second warning, you're like, okay,
So you got to
cool.
keep up with the pace.
You got to keep up with the pace. You got like a little watch on. You got your
Okay.
snacks and all that kind of stuff. And it's like basically you're with the army, and the army's walking, and like you're just normal guys. So as you walk in, like first warning, second warning, and then all of a sudden they say third warning, and like this kid kind of like I think he gets like a corn on his foot or a split on his foot or his shoe
Yeah.
brace or something, and he stops, and as he stops he goes onto his knees, he gets his third warning, and then a soldier goes over and just fucking shoots him in the face with a gun. That's it. Blows his fucking head off, and then from then on you're like, shit, this is like a serious, this is like the Running Man type game for like, you know,
The last one standing,
last one
basically.
standing.
Yeah.
And like in the books there's 100 walkers, but in the movie, because obviously time constraints, there's 50 walkers, so they keep walking, and
Even 50s.
it's a lot, but
50s a lot,
they're all
right.
like young kids. I'd say like, you know, 17 to 25, but basically us three never knew each other, and we're walking and we become friends.
Yeah.
So then as you're walking, like you become friends, and then your mate drops back, so like you want to help him and pick him up and keep walking, but then ultimately the prize is for you, not for that guy you've just befriended who you've never met before in your life. But yeah, I won't give away the ending, but the movie and the twist at the end,
Out
what-
of 10?
I'd give it a 10.
Oh,
Yeah, no, it's brilliant.
wow.
Not 9 minimum, but like I sat there with like my missus and we were watching it, and like there's a few
really good watch then.
there's a few scenes in it. Like, don't worry, it's not horror, it's not sci-fi, but it's like one of those, you know, like a crazy genre, like Seven.
Yeah.
What is Seven? Like, is it a horror? Like, is it like it's
Yeah.
hard to it's hard like is it like a thriller? It's hard to
Uh-huh.
describe what the film is in a title, but there was like a couple of scenes where like it's exhilarating and it's scary, but then also there's a couple of scenes where like I like kind of like sobbed back a tear. I looked over and my missus was blarting her eyes out, and she was like, "You caught me once, but I cried 5 times." So it was one of those like crazy. Yeah, it was. There's a few like I'm not going to give away the plot twist, but yeah, definitely like
Yeah,
guys,
we'll
if you
have to
haven't
watch
seen
it though.
watch The Long Walk. Let me know in the comments what you think, because I think it was amazing. I'd give it like a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, but really good.
Oh, so it's a really good shout.
Alright.
Right, guys, are we pretty much wrapped up for our Halloween special, or?
Yeah.
Any
Yeah.
ghost stories? Any feeling of ghost stories?
I've kind of got one. I don't know if I should say it.
It's up to you, man.
I've
Camera's
been-
still rolling.
Okay, well, to be fair, okay. So the real question is: do you believe in ghosts or spirits? Should we go with spirits?
I've always been.
Spirits is more.
I've been off and on my whole life.
Excuse me.
No, I didn't like the paranormal.
But in what
yeah.
sense? Like you believe in it, or you're?
There's things that happen that obviously make me think, yo, I'm not here by myself, and I'm here by
Oh,
myself.
so you get the
is
chills,
it
you
like
get
an-
the chills.
It's
Yeah.
like an eeriness.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah,
you
they're
hear
big
a
stuff,
noise,
you know what I mean?
You get goosebumps.
Yeah. But at the same time, I'm like, don't be fucking silly, Mick. But then again, I'm one of these guys that like, I'm open to anything happening in this world, one way or another. So it's something you can't prove because it's supposed to be supernatural, spiritual, this and that. But for me, oh God, I'm gonna get fucking scrutinized for this. It's the same thing as ghosts and shit like that. Obviously, a spiritual thing that potentially come from a religion or whatnot.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, I am to a degree hardcore atheist. I don't believe in religion one way or another because, and it's another story. But everyone says this religion is right. There's only one God. Well, sorry, there's hundreds because of all the religions in the world. So it's like a ghost is supposed to be a spiritual entity which coincides with a particular religion one way or another. Because you know, you die, you go to heaven, but you ain't passed over to the next universe. You ain't passed over to the other side. Sorry. So that's what brings me back down to earth, so to speak. It's like, I don't believe it. But at the same time, I mean, like, well, you never fucking know.
Yeah.
My thing is,
Do you know what I
never
mean?
know,
It's
and
one of
like-
those.
it's
It
like-
might be nothing to do with it.
It's like for me, like,
Coincidence.
but what Mick's saying as well, I
well,
also get because, like, okay, so I'll put it like this. I don't think, like, I think in England, religion now is not what it used to be, and it's like not as forced upon people as what it used to be.
Just
I
this
think-
day and age, you know.
I think this day and age,
Yeah.
but other countries like, you know, you'll see like Polish people very religious, Romanian people very religious.
Yeah.
America, it's like a cult in
Yeah.
America. Like religion,
Uh-huh.
religion is such a thing that I think people sometimes I hate to use the word brainwashed, but I think people believe something so much that in their mind they make it come true. Like it's
Yeah.
kind of like, yes, I saw that, I believe in that, yada yada.
Yeah.
Whereas me and you, we're both atheists. Like obviously, like I've never really like I want to believe in something higher, something.
I would
greater.
love to.
I want to believe that when I die,
love
I'm
to.
going to be like, God, peace out. Let's go see my
And
mum.
even for-
Like, do you know
yeah,
what
I love
Like,
ones, yeah,
I do
100%.
believe in that stuff, but
100%.
then, okay, so I've got a few like ghost story kind of things, which I've like. Someone said to me, "Why don't you mention your ghost stories and you know your personal experience on your podcast?" It's kind of embarrassing because, like, even though I know it happened and I saw it and I felt it and I know what I thought I felt,
It's admitting to something you don't
it's
believe
admitted
in.
to something that you don't believe,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
also like people judge you on the kind of thing. Where,
Yeah.
well, okay, I'll tell you one story,
Go
and
on.
that's it. And
Read it out,
this is going to
sunshine.
wrap up the podcast because after this I'm going to be embarrassed. So people have asked me to tell this story who I've said to it, and it's like obviously I've always carried this story for like 14, 24, 34, 40, probably about 30 years now. So I'm like 44. This happened when I was about 14, I think. I was like in mid-teens or something like that.
Yeah.
So anyway, basically where I live, like Mick knows, Darms knows, anyone who knows me, if you've been to like my house, like my family home where we grew up, like it's kind of like there's like a huge hill where I live. And I remember at the time I was about 14 or 15. I had a dog called Bonnie, which was like a cross collie, beautiful dog, really like good temperament, really, really good natured, like in every way. Like so, if you walked in the house, she'd lick you to death. Like she wouldn't bark, whatever. Like really, like never got angry. So it was my job. It was my first dog. I used to take her for walks and stuff. So I'll never forget. I took her for a walk, and we basically like walked down our normal route, whatever. And it was kind of like this time of year. So it was probably like October. So like you're talking 7 o'clock or something like that, 7 or 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
So as I'm taking for a walk now, it's just getting a little bit darker, right? So as I'm walking back on the route that I always took, I kind of like just walking now, and this is like pre-phones and stuff, but like, I was just kind of like dawdling, like looking at my feet, like I was tired, like I'd had a long day or whatever. But the dog, like as I'm walking, like I was just kind of walking, like the dog just kind of like yanked back a little bit. So I'm like pulling on the lead now, looking back, thinking, why have you stopped? And the dog's just sitting and it wouldn't move. So like the dog was like normally like the first, like when it knew we were going home, it was pulling. It
Yeah.
wanted to get
Yeah,
home because
yeah.
it knew it was going to get a bowl of dinner. So basically, like the dog stopped now, and like I could just see the dog, like kind of like shivering a little bit, like you know, like not like really scared, but just kind of like just looking straight forward, like it's you know, like what's
Crocs something, yeah.
like, what's the like a fox in headlights, whatever they're saying.
Yeah, deer in headlights, yeah.
Deer in headlights, a fox. So basically, he's looking ahead. So I look at the dog now, and I follow his line of sight. So as I'm looking forward now, there's a hill, and we call it the Black Hill because it's like black, like you know, kind of like
It's dark.
It's like
It's just-
mate. If you're at the bottom, you've got lampposts all the way up. And basically, from the bottom to the top, there's only like 2 exits. But basically, if Mick now was to run from the bottom of the hill to the top, I could literally see him run all the way up there. And it's not about how fast he is. It's such a long straight hill. There's only like 2 exits.
Right.
So to escape my line of sight is impossible. It can't happen. Like because I would see dip left, dip right,
Yeah.
100 yards in
Yeah,
between.
yeah.
So anyway, cut a long story short, that set the scene. The dog's looking. I've looked up now, and I'm looking what the dog's looking at. And I look up, and this is true. You don't have to believe me. Like you know, I've told this story to like a lot of people, and obviously, I'm not going to bullshit about this. There's no point. Like, what's the point in lying about something that happened when I was 14? But basically, I've looked up now, and as I looked up, I just saw like a woman. And what was off about this woman was she was wearing like a white dress, but I can't explain it without sounding insane. Like I could kind of like see through her, but I could also tell that she was still kind of like half there. Like it was weird. Like when I'm looking at her,
I see through women all the time.
I could see through that. I could see through that woman. She was a liar. I could kind of like see through her, but it was kind of like weird because my brain didn't compute that she was there, but I also knew that I was seeing something. You know? It was such a. I can't even explain the feeling. Like, if you know this feeling, you've seen something, please leave a comment, leave your own stories, kind of thing. Please make me sound sane. I don't normally tell this story. I'll be honest. Thank you. So I've kind of looked, and as I've looked now, this woman has kind of like took like a half turn and a step, and then looked back at me. So I've kind of like I've kind of gone limp like a little bit. Like I've kind of like lost like a little bit of like my kind of like what's going on kind of. So I've dropped the lead. The dog has shot off. And this dog, her name was Bonnie. Like the dog was one of the best dogs ever. This dog was always by your side. I had it on a lead, but I could quite easily not have it on a lead because it would never leave your side. It was such a good dog.
Yeah.
Dog bolted, mate. Gone straight from my parents' house. Gone like fast as fuck.
Okay.
At that point, I can't move, and I'm just staring. It doesn't do anything threatening. This like spirit or whatever it was, it's just staring at me. But as it's staring at me, like I just feel such a fucking like my heart is frozen.
Gave us sexy eyes. Gave us sexy eyes.
Mate, they weren't sexy. I don't know what it was, but obviously, like I'm talking like from me.
Do you mean Sexergeist?
From me to that thing, wherever it was probably like 70, 80, 100 yards. I don't even know. I was at the bottom and it was like, you know, a little bit off. So it was a good distance, but obviously there's no way that could escape my sight just as I started running, which I did.
Yeah.
So as I started running now, I took a sharp right. I've like ran over the grass rather than the normal path route. And I'm just running. And part of me just said, just have a look. Just have a look. Just see if it's still there. Just keep looking. I was 14. I was a child. I was scared.
The child in me just wants to say like, oh, that's what she said.
Mate. So as I've ran now, I've just kind of looked and I just saw like in the corner of my eye it was still there. But then as I've looked, gone. So I've still carried on running now. Got to the house. I'm banging on the door now because I didn't have a key for whatever reason. Like I think my dad had locked the door behind me or whatever, and I'd been out with the dog. My dad opens the door, my mum opens the door, whatever, they're there because they hear the banging and stuff and they hear panic. And they're like, what's going on? And I couldn't breathe. I was like, out on the hill. So like, obviously my mum and dad have gone upstairs or whatever. My mum's gone upstairs, looked out the window. There's nothing there.
Did Bonnie come home?
I was about to say, what happened to the dog, bro?
So when I got to the house, which was uncharacteristic for the dog, because the dog was such a calm-natured, good dog. Yeah. The dog was just pouring at the door like that,
gotcha.
Which scared the shit out of me even more because I thought it's not in my mind like the dog has seen something. But you know what? You tell that story to people and they think you're insane. So it's one of them, like, I don't normally tell it, and I didn't think I'd tell it on this podcast, but I've told probably like 20 people
Wow.
in 44
okay.
years that story. Like I said to you before this podcast, like, do I ever tell that story? And you said no. I told you that story before,
You've
right?
never told me that? Nah.
I've never told a story. Okay, so there you go. So, guys, you are welcome
Exclusive.
to the Inner Circle exclusive club.
Innit?
Obviously, like my little sister knows, my own sister knows, my mum and dad know, and a couple of other people, but not a lot of people I've told that story to. Yeah.
Right.
Hey, like, but that's the thing. There's such a stigma over these kind of ghost stories. When you tell a ghost story, you seem like an absolutely crazy
No, to be
person.
fair, yeah.
But
you
I've
feel-
seen I've seen a few things in my life, and when you open up and tell people these things, and they tell you their stories back, you're like, thank God I'm not crazy.
Some people are waiting for an opportunity to tell it.
They are, because it's a
Yeah.
big thing.
Yeah,
like,
to be fair.
Yeah.
but
You're right,
I think
you're right.
some people are more in tune with it, and they see things. It's like dogs and small animals. They say, dogs and animals. They say, dogs and animals.
Oh yeah, they've got a
Dogs
lot of
and-
awareness
they
for
say-
it.
Dogs
Yeah, yeah.
and small
Yeah.
children, that they see it. So
Yeah,
like,
babies.
when I was a child,
They say babies can see.
Yeah. well, you see sometimes they'll be like,
Spirits.
"Oh, look at that!" Like, and it's a little kid.
Yeah.
But you know, as a kid, I saw a lot of stuff that like I can't explain, and obviously, like I would say to my mom or my sister or whatever. Looking back now, like I feel like I was seeing some stuff. I'm not a psychic by any means, like, but I feel like if you're in tune with stuff, then you're gonna see.
Yeah,
it.
it makes
that
sense. It makes sense, man. But yeah,
What a
Weirdo.
Halloween special! We've had
Yeah.
ghost
I know.
stories. We've had Peacemaker. We've had a bit of Mikey Myers. We've had
Bit of
Scream.
Mikey.
leave
yeah,
me
bit of
and my
scream, yeah,
Pete's
for
Maker
real.
costume alone.
I think,
It was either
I think
that.
we missed you more than you missed us, guys.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
But let me just say something about my Pete's Maker costume. It was either that or, you may not know because you haven't watched it. We were on about programs earlier. A guy called Sweet Tooth. Now, it's not out of the Labyrinth one. Twisted Metal.
Yes, I've
Samoa Joe's.
Yes,
I think
I've seen it. I'm not
so
a huge
close.
fan, but I've seen it.
Do you know what I'm on about?
No.
Matt, I'll show you afterwards. I was
Oh,
so
okay.
close. It's like a killer clown. So there's a
Oh.
game back in the day on the PlayStation
Okay.
called Twisted Metal.
Right.
Okay.
Made it
and-
into a TV show, though.
yeah,
right?
and the
Oh, is it the
TV
one with the teeth? Like he's
no,
always
no,
showing
no,
his teeth.
no. So
Oh,
Twisted
okay.
Metal is a bit of a variation of Death Race.
2000.
Okay.
2000.
Yeah,
Definitely 2000.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's based off a game and it's absolutely brilliant. Anthony McAfee, who plays Falcon and now Captain America, he's one of the lead actors in it.
okay.
And I forgot her name, but it's a woman that's in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Stephanie Summit, she's in it. They're absolutely brilliant. But I nearly went as Samoa Joe's character, Sweet Tooth. But I just thought, my nipples are going to be out, so I thought better not.
Your nipples were still out, mate.
Well, but it's still well covered. It's October, man. It's cold. Anyway, guys, right, we're going to wrap this up. I think it's probably been the longest episode we've ever done.
I
I
think.
think so.
But
yeah.
we missed it, and we've had a good chat. and
Yeah.
it's been a while, so let us know in the comments what you want us to talk about. We touched on mental health. Maybe we'll do an episode on that.
We want
or-
feedback
we
on what
will,
you want
we
to
will,
speak
we will.
about. Because let's be honest, as you know, by now after season 1, we're up to speaking about anything. To a degree.
And
To be
once,
fair, we
once
do,
we're on a
yeah.
tangent, we'll talk about stuff and go in different directions. But guys, this channel will not grow if you don't like, reshare, tell your friends, whatever. We enjoy doing it, and we'll do it for free. It's not about money. It's not about fame.
Oh, well,
We just like getting together and doing it.
yeah, of course.
We enjoy doing it, but also we'd like to do it in front of a lot more people and a lot more lights and that kind of. We'd like to grow our audience because when you guys comment, it makes us engage and we
We've
want to
got
talk to
so
you
much
more.
to share. We want a big audience.
Yeah. Got a very large
There's
audience.
so much to share.
But yeah, guys, let us know in the comments, like D always says. Let us know what you want to hear, what you want to see, any
What, is weed on your
specials.
mouth? Come
Let
here.
us know if you want to be a guest.
Come here.
Let us know
Weed on your
if we should keep the dog. We can get rid of it.
No,
No, we can't get rid of
No,
it.
we can't.
We can get rid of Darms if you want.
No, that dog.
What?
You're right, buddy. Okay, right. Thank you very much,
Alright,
guys.
people. Thank you,
We'll see you soon.
and we'll
Happy
take
Halloween.
care.
Happy Halloween, guys.
Enjoy, guys.
And take care.
Stay safe.
What
Catch
you
you
mean?
later.
No, what you mean?
Aw.
Sorted.
No.